that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Right wing. Throws it up high, and it's blocked by Vucevic. Levine against Bogdanovic. Here's Williams. That shot off the mark. Collins with the defensive effort. Bogdanovic passes to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovic, I love the display of unselfishness.
Pass to Levine. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Young against Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. And the layup falls. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here's Capella, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Young. Fires for 3. It's deflected.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Boss Lent allows him to make a difference on this end.
Three-pointer. Levine finds Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. So you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Young. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here we go. Williams' shot is good.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
2 minutes.
Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. 1:49 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Chicago's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Levine passes to Vucevic. There's Ball with a 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Here's Bogdanovic. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Cutting to the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to protect.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Ball passes to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Young from long range. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Ball against Young. Pass to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Banked it in off the glass. 10 points for him.
just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. For three. Williams grabs the board. The deep three from Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, the range of Levine continues to expand. I mean, appearing confident and composed, taking these long shots.
First team foul.
7 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Young. And that one comes up a bit short.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Young misses. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Levine way outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pass to Young. There's the three. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. And here's the fast break.
Exceptional decision maker in transition situations. Oh, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Levine. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out to the wing. Vucevic finds Levine. Ball with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Levine for three. 5 to shoot. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Young, the pass to Collins. Here's the three. Left side, Hunter. Outside, Young. Lets the three fly. No good that time.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
DeRozan for three. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bogdanovich isn't just a standstill jump shooter. He can handle it.
There's Ball with a three. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that could make a difference?
Oh, yeah, absolutely it does. I mean, fresh start can sometimes energize a team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we can be next. I just love the production Capella gives this team. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. He's their defensive anchor. He finishes off with oops. And he can make nice passes out the pick and roll.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
There's Ball with a three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Young with the three. He drops it from range.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. You gotta say, ouch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's White. On the wing, Bradley. Here's Johnson. Inside. Pass to Bradley. Outside Jones. Now here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Bulls lead by 18. Outside, Williams. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's White. Using his post. Moves to get the 2 points.
Well, there's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams from long range nails it from 3. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. White against Williams. White, the pass to Johnson. Here's Green. No good on his first attempt of the game.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force.
And so it's Chicago looking in total control with this 7.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 13 points, 4 assists, and
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Kobe White. Derek Jones is out there with Alizé Johnson. Then it's Green, and it's Bradley in at the 5 spot. Williams misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside for Green.
Come get it, come get it.
Outside Jones. To the paint. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short-armed it.
Williams' shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Bradley, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the Bulls, Tony Brand, shooting 1.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Back to Williams. The 3. Bradley grabs the board. Chicago's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Green. And here's Johnson. Outside Jones. Back to Johnson. Here's Bradley. And here's White. Here's Bradley. Herder defending. And And he dunks it down.
Oh, showing great quickness coming off the pick. White draws attention, then feeds the roller.
Here's Williams. He's got 5. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Outside Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Team second.
First one falls for him.
Derek Jones Jr. at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside, Williams. From the arc. No luck on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. 22 was their biggest lead. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Nice catch and finish on the lob. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. From downtown, on target from range. Williams has got 11 points.
One of his go-to shots. Williams is terrific at finding space on the perimeter and sinking it from deep.
Outside White. Outside Green. Outside Jones. To the inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Pass to Herter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Williams against White. Outside Jones.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Team third.
So it's Chicago now. 16-point lead. Here's Jones. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
And they've been pretty meticulous offensively. That's only their second turnover of the game.
Ball stolen. Gallinari against Johnson. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, with interior offense, those passes have to be right on target.
White with it. Now Herter defending. White, the pass to Johnson. Back to White. Launches it. Here's Bradley. Clock at 6. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Reddish. Green covering. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ball passes to Levine. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Now, that's a smart play call by Levine. He breaks up the defense and feeds a ready shooter.
Williams finds Gallinari. Back to Williams. Here's Reddish. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Chicago in a good situation. Up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Williams in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
That's not like him at all. I mean, he's been so steady up until those.
The Hawks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Oh, there's the alley! And they're running. Levine passes to Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
The Bulls shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. And they pick up 2.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck.
DeRozan against Williams. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's DeRozan missing. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Driving inside, and Levine throws it down.
An absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Levine's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Williams against Ball. Left block shot on the way. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Levine. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Outside, Williams. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gallinari's got his first basket.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Chang's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh! Come on! Get out of the way!
Don't get caught sleeping.
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Extends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
From behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's DeRozan. He's closely guarded. They get it again. Ball outside. Back to Vucevic. Tipped. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Count it.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Ball passes to Williams. Bogdanovich against Levine. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan finds Levine. To end the drought. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Chicago ball.
On defense, the Hawks. 11-point game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So smooth with that shot fake. I mean, as soon as Levine has fooled you, the rest is easy.
Zach Levine.
And he can't hit the second.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Down low. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Levine for three. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
Good. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And it's sent back by Horford.
The level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Schroeder. Down low. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Collins. Lets it go with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder looking over the floor. On the pass to Horford. Young with the steal. Capella kicks to Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Puts up a 3. That's tipped. Floats it up for Horford. And so Boston again turning it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now, here is Young. There's the triple. It's tipped. Collins, good. Collins has got 5.
Don't want to give up that kind of position to Collins at that kind of length. I think he's going to do some damage.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Now, here is Young.
Come get it, come get it.
6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Young following the basket by Al Horford. Hunter on the wing. And here's Bogdanovich with 3. Celtics trail by 3. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And Brown throws it down hard.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Young against Schroeder. Young taking his time here. Capella. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Great D that time from Tatum.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's Brown with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Young against Schroeder. Shot to stop the run. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Young outside. A three from Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Schroeder with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. It doesn't go for him.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in it to 3. Schroeder against Young. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at it.
Young against Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. Now the dish to Horford. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. Tatum with another miss. Atlanta shooting about 42% so far. Here's Collins and finished off by Collins.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Outside Tatum. A fadeaway. Boston, no good that time either.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Back to Collins. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Left side Tatum. Up top Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Back to Collins. Shot from 12. Capella. It's good on the putback. Capella's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the wing, Brown. And stolen by Hunter. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. From downtown. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man. He's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, the self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
Back to Brown. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Celtics ball. Substitutions for the Celtics.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Hawks ball.
1:14 left here in the second. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Pass to Gallinari. And here's Jang. Williams for three. Knocks down the three ball. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
To the paint, here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by Atlanta.
The Hawks leading by 7. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Jang. Over Williams. Jang, no luck. Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Hernangomez kicks to Cancer. Back to Hernangomez. Trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to Jang. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Cancer. And so it's Atlanta. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams. That's all for now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Enes Kanter. He's out there with Robert Williams, and it's Pritchard in at the point. They get the rebound. Kanter. Williams kicks to Hernangomez. Fires the 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks leading by 9. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with the new group. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And stolen by Horford. Tatum in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Williams against Schroeder. Outside Williams to the inside. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Schroeder's got his first points of the game.
You can see how Schroeder's eyes get big whenever he has a chance like that. Surprising from the point guard position.
Right wing to the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Horford high post. Brown right side for the tie. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williams passes to Gallinari. Outside Williams. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Cantor is checked in for Boston.
Personal foul.
And the Celtics with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Williams comes with a double team. Schroeder against Williams. For the lead. Cantor dishes to Schroeder. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Williams with the ball. Cantor covering. Trying to end the drought. Got it. And the Celtic lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jang.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Outside Tatum. A new 14 for Boston. Nobody near Schroeder. No good from outside. Schroeder's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Inside. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And some of what Smart gives his team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
The Hawks trail by 3. 1:07 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Schroeder. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And Cantor throws it down.
And while not a huge leaper, Cantor does have enough length and athleticism to make a play like that simple.
Outside Williams. The three-pointer, no good. Boston leading by 5. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Brown outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Shots good by Williams.
Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. And here's Brown outside. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Gallinari passes to Reddish. Down low. Intercepted. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front as they wrap up the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the point guard. Now here's Schroeder on the wing Brown. Back to Schroeder. Cantor trying to free himself up, and it's Brown on the follow.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Austin making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Tatum down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Horford kicks to Brown. From the arc. A rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Hawks working the ball around. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's good from long range.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Young against Schroeder. Over Young. And no good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Here's Schroeder. Oh, good on the 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Young pass to Bogdanovich to take the lead, and stolen by Horford. The kick out to Tatum over Collins, and Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. 12 points for Jason Tatum. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
With the putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Outside Tatum from past the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Horford with it and guarded by Capella. Oh, Tatum in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
To tie it up. And here's Young from the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Schroeder against Young. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Smart. The pass to Schroeder. The trade. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Collins dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The shot. The putback. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
It's Brown on the wing. Takes a 3. Knocked loose.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Capella, and here's Collins from outside. Shot clock at 5. And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and they recover it to take the lead. Here's Capella. No good. Schroeder outside on the wing drive. For three. Knocks down the trifecta.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Brown.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Williams outside for Levine. Fires from deep. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Schroeder against Ball. Outside, Brown. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Here's Chicago now. Ball outside. Outside Levine. Shoots. Tatum pulls it in. And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Fade away to create some space.
Well, Tatum knows he doesn't always need to get inside. He has that touch to make the mid-range jumper.
Here's Ball. And there's the slam. Good to finish it off.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Outside Tatum. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Tatum's got 7. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 so far. Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Williams. Nails the 16-footer.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide-open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Schroeder against Ball. Smart outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. There's the triple. And it's Levine with the 3.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high-arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
2 minutes remaining in the
Schroeder against Ball.
2 minutes.
Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Inside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Vucevic with a steal. Williams in the post. Hounded by Tatum. Pass to Vucevic. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Brown. Boston again missing.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
With it on the wing, Levine jacks up a 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Over to the wing. Takes the 3. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for Chicago.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Levine. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. DeRozan finds Levine. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Levine's got 9. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Takes a 3. Tatum against Ball. Let's go with a 3. And the Bulls get it back. Levine against Smart. Lets it go from deep. They shoot again. DeRozan passes to Ball. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Smart against Levine. Launches a 3. Horford pulls it in.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Sinks the tray.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 three-pointers already today.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Smart missing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Outside, Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford. And he drops the first.
At the line for Chicago.
And Williams drops them both. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Schroeder against Ball. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. The 3. Fires in the triple.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
DeRozan for 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Smart for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. To the inside. It's Brown on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Ball against Schroeder. Puts up a 3. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Outside Levine. 4-3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Schroeder. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Smart against Levine. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Celtics have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. There's Tatum with the three. And the Celtics another three.
For three.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
DeRozan right side. He shoots a three. Knocked away. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out in front, leading by...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They lead by 5. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They've been...
Thanks for joining.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. As both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Here's Bradley. A tad short, but it's good off the front irons. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Pass to Smart from outside the arc. The shot won't fall, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside Jones. White for 3. Here's Johnson. And he can't get that one. Brown with some nice D. Smart passes to Brown. The 3 is up. That shot missing. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Let's go with a 3. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Tatum's got 17 points.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Here's Smart. Kept alive by Boston. Outside, Brown. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The open shot, White, and Chicago again with a bucket.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And it's Smart missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Boston's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts.
You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard. But what I like, his playmaking skills has improved.
And it's Tatum missing.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Up top, Schroeder. He's guarded by White. It's Brown on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Thinking about White's playmaking here. Smitty, he made a big jump between his rookie and sophomore years.
Doubled his assist numbers, BA. He's passed the eye test with how he's moved the ball. It's an area he still has a lot of room to grow.
To the paint. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 19 points.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
White against Schroeder. Pass to Bradley. Horford with a steal. And he's all alone. Moving it up. And Brown with the stuff.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's White. Bradley inside. Brown's there.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Now Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Smart. And here's Brown for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. DeRozan finds Levine. Tatum with some nice D.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
There's Tatum with the three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Boston trailing. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Outside Levine. No one covering. Levine's got 20.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Schroeder with it. Outside Tatum. From downtown. No go for him there. 9 for 15 now. And the dunk by Levine. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury is such a big part of this game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Williams is checked in for Tatum. Williams from long range. DeRozan with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Kept alive. Levine against Smart. From the arc. Shot by Levine, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Chicago leading. Ball outside. Drives to the hoop. Schroeder with a rebound.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
A nice shot by Brown.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Canner comes in for Horford, and Richardson subbed in for Smart.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Patrick Williams.
Here's Schroeder. Outside, Williams. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside, Levine. The putback, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
It's Brown on the wing. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And he's good on the second. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Outside Richardson. Pass to Canner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Levine for 3. And here's DeRozan. Brown with the steal. Schroeder against ball. And Canner with the slam.
And this is why they throw it his way. Cantor making himself a big target on alley-oops.
Pass to Vucevic. Uncovered. On the wing, Levine. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Left side, Brown. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Levine way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Bulls.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a huge performance it was for Zach LaVine.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And stolen by Williams. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Levine against Brown. Now here's Levine. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they...
Young talent in the NBA on the court before our eyes tonight.
You're right about that, Kevin. And I love seeing great young players develop their game. There's a lot of room to grow for these young teams and players.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, home in the paint.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Young against Ball. Passes to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
No, his 3 ball is wet. Bogdanovich shoots a good number of these because of how accurate he is from that.
DeRozan in the corner. Kicks to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Ball kicks to Levine. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is what the coaching staff loves seeing. Levine, I mean, look aggressive and engaged on this end.
Ball against Young. Shoots over Ball. That one a little long.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Second team foul.
League as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts. I mean, he's just so athletically gifted. I mean, he's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
Now, here is Young. Fires for 3. Rebound collected by Levine. For Chicago, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
Exceptional decision maker in transition situations. Boy, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Young from outside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Levine wide open. Williams, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here's Young from the arc. Kept alive. Another shot. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Passes it to Hunter. Out left to the wing. Williams against Collins. 6 to shoot. Taken away by Williams. Here's Levine. The shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Hunter driving in. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The three, Levine sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 7 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. From deep. Rebounded by Vucevic.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
The Hawks trail by 7. At the elbow, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Outside, Levine. The three. The Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls up 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot, manning the middle. And it's Ball penetrating. Puts one up from 19. Levine can't hit. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 3. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Ball against Williams. He kicks to Hunter. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the three ball. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Bean passes to Williams. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Williams. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. And Levine, here we go. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, Levine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down. He's
personal foul. Second.
And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game in Michigan. Not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet defense, but we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento. You need a few keys to do it. You need a great player. You need great passers. You need unselfish guys. And you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And we have it all.
Collins finds Hunter. Launches it. Chicago grabs the miss. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. DeRozan against Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Capella. From deep three-point range, Vucevic with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 6. DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
1:30 left now here in the second. From deep, Williams. It's all in by the Bulls. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the jam by Levine.
Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And the dunk by Capella.
Well, we won't see Capella try to hit threes. I mean, Clint's a center who knows his role. Just rock the rim.
Levine feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Ball. Levine up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. They get it again. Vucevic with the bucket.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Williams from outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The putback, and Ball stays with it. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
A great rebounder in this position. Ball's high energy is what allows him to keep possessions going.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep 3-ball there.
And that concludes the first half. It's Chicago as they wrap up the second quarter. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Here's Johnson, and the layup falls.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Williams against White. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Williams looking around. Pass to Herder. 3-pointer. It's all in by the Bulls.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Need to calm down, play their game.
To the left side wing. Back to Jones. Sinks the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Hawks trail by 18. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. That's tipped. Down low. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Here's White. That shot misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Gallinari. And he banks in the lane. Gallinari's got his first 2 points.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Over to the wing. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now Reddish. No points in the game yet for him. And Jang gets it to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
White looking around.
2 minutes.
Here's Caruso. Johnson in the corner. A 3-ball. Gallinari with the rebound. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
And finished off by Jang.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences. Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Jang. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 8-point game. There's the call on Kevin Herder. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Outside, Jones. Here's Bradley. Out to White. 5 on the clock. The pass to Johnson. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
The Hawks trail by 10. Outside, Williams. The dish now to Reddish. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Williams' shot is off. Chicago leading by 10. Jones kicks to Caruso. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Williams passes to Herter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's stolen by Reddish. It's stolen by Johnson. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Chicago shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Williams is right there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Stolen by Ball. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody back. And finished off by DeRozan.
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Outside Williams. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
For the Hawks.
Levine for 3. Cracks in the tray. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Outside Bogdanovich. They need this. He can't hit that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside Ball. Pass to Levine. From deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bogdanovich. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Deep 2 from Ball. They get it back. Williams kicks to Ball. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Hunter, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
For 3, Levine. That one, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Bulls.
Ball against Young. Chicago now working with the new shot clock.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Inside, here's Capella, and he finishes nicely on the way.
And it's clear why Capella shoots at such a high percentage. I mean, because he picks good shots to take inside.
Ball against Young. Outside, Levine. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. And there's Hunter on the assist from Bogdanovich.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Ball against Young. Ball, the pass to Levine. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout offense, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Young way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. LaVine against Bogdanovich. Outside, LaVine. 5 to shoot. LaVine double team. Williams' shot is off. Here's Atlanta now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Outside, Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to fall. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your... Hello out there, and get ready. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Now here's Schroeder. A good look from Horford. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Offensive rebound, Hunter. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Schroeder. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Well, Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Young against Schroeder. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Collins passes to Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Al Horford. And he can't get the first one.
Clint Capella taking 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
And too long on the shot. To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Misses from short range. Smart right side. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Schroeder against Young. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And Young draws the double. The 3. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Young.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
To the wing, right side. Tatum against Collins. Pulls up. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Young against Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Six to shoot. To the inside. Here's Horford. Tips it up. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young way outside. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. For 3, Collins on target from range. Collins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Schroeder against Young. Smart for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Brown. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart. 1 shot.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Now here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tatum. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Capella against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Over Collins. Hits the front of the rim and out. John Collins has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Hunter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Capella. And here's Hunter. No one near him. Again, Atlanta.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Boston trailing. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Lets it fly. Horford can't hit. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Capella, great positioning on the putback. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder with it. Pass to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Capella. That one's wide left.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Inside. That's tipped. Stolen by Young. Capella, pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. There's Young with the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Hunter. Fires for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Schroeder. Horford in the high post. To stop the drought. Excellent D there from Collins.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Hunter. And he banks in the layup. Hunter's gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Outside Young. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Bogdanovich from long range. Here's Capella. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. And the shot goes in. Hunter's got 8 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break up 12. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was all John Collins in the first quarter. He had 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Let's hear from... And that's...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. And here's Boston, down by 12. Pass to Tatum from deep three-point range. Atlanta with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Outside Herter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Reddish off target with the 3. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Schroeder passes to Tatum. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And it's Smart missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Williams. Gallinari with it. Back to Williams. Down low. Back to Jay. And the layup is good off the glass. Brad, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know, Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Pass to Herder. Here's Gallinari. Williams on the wing. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Boy, the utility of Lou Williams is absolutely tremendous. This guy can start, but he's obviously spent the majority of his career as a sixth man.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Cantor inside. Williams defending. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Chang. The kick out to Williams. The three is up. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Hernan Gomez, no good. Atlanta's gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Williams' shot is good.
Lou Williams in the open floor is just a bucket, folks.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Back to Richardson. Here's the three. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Herder. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Herder's got his first basket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Cantor, no good. The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Cantor. Williams misses.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And here's Gallinari. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Hunter. Young from long range. That one no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking in total control with his 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Brown passes to Tatum. Shoots over Young. kept alive.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Atlanta gets it back. That one doesn't drop. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. To the paint. Fades and shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Schroeder finds Horford. Capella with a block. They get it back. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Young. Collins outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his third foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Hawks with possession here. They have yet to score here in the fourth.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Tatum with a steal. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Collins. And here's Brown for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. There's Young with the three. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Brown with the steal. Here's Schroeder. Yes, it's good. Schroeder's got his first points of the night.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Out left to the wing. Collins finds Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Brown with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Three-pointer. And Brown gets the three.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Young against Schroeder. Collins right side. Tatum with a steal. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Schroeder against Young. From deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Schroeder. Horford in the high post. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Over Hunter. And it's Tatum missing. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Clint Capella.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Collins against Tatum. Bogdanovich from long range. Hits the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
There's Tatum with the three. Capella with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
At the foul for the Celtics. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Ball. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Levine deciding where to go with it, and stolen by Horford. Schroeder passes to Brown. Launches a three. It's all in by the Bulls. Outside, Levine. The kick out to Ball. From outside the arc, and it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball.
Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And so it's Boston with it after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Schroeder. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Ball finds Vucevic. Schroeder against Levine. There's the pass to Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Schroeder. In the corner. Tatum with it. Into the lane. Taken away by Williams. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Bulls have gotten their first three shots to go in for to start off this game. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And it's in there.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops. Has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Now, here's Ball. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Tatum draws the double. Nobody near Schroeder. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 7, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Third team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Levine. Vucevic trying to get over.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
He lobs it up and slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the attitude Tatum has? I mean, if he has room to shoot, he is going to let it fly.
For 3, Levine. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Tatum's shot is off. And Levine launches it from deep. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Schroeder against Vucevic. Right side Tatum. Over Williams. Tatum no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Now here's Schroeder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Right side Tatum. Tipped away. Fader on the way. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Chicago the other way. There's Ball with the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the Bulls with another miss. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brown kicks to Smart. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan for 3. No good that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Here's Schroeder. Levine with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Williams passes to Levine. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. There's the 3. That one's not going to go. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And finished off by DeRozan.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls leading by 12. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Offline with his 3. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. And he lays it straight in. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Smart. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And it's Vucevic in the corner from the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. For 3, Levine. Driving the lane, and the jam by Levine.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Schroeder with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Horford. It's stolen by Vucevic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The three from Tatum. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Here's Williams. Tries again. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Williams. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Over to the left wing. Horford has a wide open look. Off target with the open look.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine can't hit.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Stops, pops, and he hits the jumper for 2. Levine's got 13.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Here's Smart. And that one goes long. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are in control of this game. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Chicago.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Williams can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. On the basket by Jones. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Buries it from three-point range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
White looking around. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one hits back iron. Celtics trail by 17. Pritchard passes to Richardson for 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Jones. Here's Bradley. Excellent D there from Williams. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Inside, here's Cantor. Buries the easy one. Cantor's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the coaching staff doesn't have any issue putting the ball in Cantor's hands inside. And why not? That part of his game is very refined.
Ring shot on the way. White, good. And the Bulls lead by 17. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He kicks to Jones. There's the dish to Johnson. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Pass to Brown. From deep three-point range, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
White finds Green. Back to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jones, the pass to Bradley. Johnson with it. Stolen by Smart. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He goes on Jason Tatum. Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Celtics trail by 19. Outside, Smart. And there's the pass to Horford. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's White. Here's Green. Out to White. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Brown.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
White the pass to Jones. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Now here's White. Now here's Jones. He's covered by Brown. Out to White. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's White. It's tipped. And so it's Chicago out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Bulls leading by 17. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Here's Levine. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Brown finds Tatum. No good with the wing jumper. And for the Bulls, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. DeRozan for 3, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
That 3 off the mark.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Outside, Levine. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's Brown with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Levine. Kicks it to Vucevic. A 3 ball. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Left side, Williams. Levine for 3. Feeds it to Williams. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. For the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Levine wide open. DeRozan finds Levine. There's the drive. Passes it to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Pocket 6. Levine inside the 3-point line.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Tatum way outside. Celtics passing it around. From outside the arc. The second chance effort. Poked away. The Bulls leading by 14. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside Tatum. Busted. No good that time either.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
There's Levine. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics trail by 16. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Looking to get back on track here. And they pick up 2.
What tenacity from Tatum, rushing off the contact and finding a way to his shot.
Schroeder against Ball. Levine for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's stolen by DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Back to Levine. He dishes it to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Vucevic.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
From 11 feet away. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
An occasional over the back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
when it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now, here's ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.